The day is today. Arsenal is going to play away at Sevilla, and I think it's really a very huge game for Arsenal. I think for Sevilla, all they want is to get a third slot in this group and see to it that they obviously go and play into the UEFA Europa League, because they've gonna hate to win it 7 times. I think 8 times they've gonna hate to be into the tournament. They are the record winning team ever since it twisted its name to the UEFA Europa League. So welcome to Rokani Media Football. This is the Arsenal News Show. We are discussing Arsenal only, and we're here to tackle something concerning how Arsenal, prepared for the Sheffield game, and how Mikel Arteta really prepared his team to take on the team of Sevilla. So smash the like button, comment and share. If you're only watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. I'm here to bring you exactly what the training sessions were like at London Conley before this team really jetted to to Sevilla, where they're going to play today. So in my own understanding, every day before I start a video, I have to thank God for the gift of life, for keeping me alive. And I always really thank God for also keeping you alive, the viewers of this channel, and those even that are not viewing this channel. God is really great. For the Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum, we extend all that to Allah, because He's the huge man that was going to hate to see us obviously get this to where it is. Continue to subscribe to this channel, because we want to hit 18,000 subscribers before the end of this month, and we are left with 8 days to really put this month to a cap. So we have to just continue subscribing to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And after subscribing, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto this YouTube channel. So where should we start from? Let's start it off from how the players of Arsenal obviously prepared for this beautiful fixture. That is Martin Odegaard coming in through. He's one of those players that has been having bad performances in the previous games that Arsenal have gonna hate to play, and I think this is the game for him to up his form, because talent-wise, no question, but he keeps giving us the best that we deserve in there for you. But consistency has been part of him for the previous 2 seasons, but this season has not gonna hate to start on well for him. That is Declan Rice and Ben White obviously arriving, all leaving the dressing rooms at the London Conley, dropping onto the field of play. Kai Havertz and Reece Nelson. Kai Havertz is one of those players that really came in through and really gave Arsenal composure that most of the people really lacked in that beautiful game of football, as Arsenal took on the side of Chelsea. Jesus and Jorginho obviously stepping up to see to it that they obviously take part in their last training session as they prepare to obviously go in for Sevilla flight. That is Edin Ketia and Thomas Partey and William Saliba walking onto the green grass. Bukayo Saka and Emile Smith-Rowe. This is the band of joy for most of the Arsenal fans all over the world, because that season of 2021-2022 will never be forgotten, because this is when all these players put up performances that everyone went ahead to obviously believe that this is the right time to obviously get them to where they deserve to be, and they're really given a very huge reception when it obviously mattered most, and that is the player. Saka is going to have to maintain himself, and for Emile Smith-Rowe, when I saw to it that Arteta brought him in the game of Chelsea, that means he's obviously nearing to obviously getting his stats for the team of Arsenal. Then that is Gabriel Magalhaes, Martinelli, Saliba, Fabio Vieira, and Gabriel Jesus. One of you guys were asking me what's wrong with Fabio Vieira. I think Arsenal has been playing games that couldn't allow Mikel to bring Fabio Vieira into the field of play. So I think the game they're going to play against Sheffield might be one of those where Arteta might try to obviously start Fabio Vieira, and even we might get a shocker of him starting down in Sevilla. That is it. Players stretching on the field of play: Fabio Vieira and Martinelli, Jesus and Jorginho, then Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba stretching before they really went to go into the shooting practice and the ball work. This is, I think, Declan Rice and Emily Smith, Jorginho and Emily Smith Rowe trying to stretch, and these are players obviously trying to obviously do the needful and make those runs to obviously hit up. So this is Mikel Arteta trying to obviously see to it that these players do the drills and they're being told what they're going to do in the training session that led to the end of that. To the end of it before they really traveled to Sevilla. Tomiyasu, Odegaard, Nketiah, Jorginho, Elneny, Reece Nelson, Trossard, Thomas Partey, all in one photo, all smiles during the training session. And Bukayo Saka, is this his new celebration? Nobody knows, but we might see him celebrate like so if at all he scores against Sevilla today in Sevilla. Then Mikel Arteta obviously all smiles with his team in there for you and the coaching staff of Arsenal. Then Kai Havertz, Nketiah celebrating, Arteta all smiles, Jesus, Jorginho and Elneny hugging, and good relations in there for you. Declan Rice, the man who obviously brought Arsenal back into the game, very important and great. Then Saka, Bukayo, obviously looking along and holding or using his two hands to support his two cheeks. This is Emily Smith Rowe and Nketiah, Hell End Academy graduates in the mix. Then Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. That is one of the best central defense partnerships in the league. That is it. Then Martin Odegaard trying to obviously hit the levels he deserves to be on in this game of football for the side of Arsenal. Then this is Tomiyasu making those runs and sprints. Zinchenko doing the needful to see it that obviously gets to where he deserves to be. Edin Nketiah looking on. Then Reece Nelson going in for a very good ball control onto the pitch. This is Bukayo Saka obviously going past the goalkeeper. I think this is Karl Hein of Arsenal. This is Kai Havertz going in for a shot, releasing it hard to the goalkeeper who was in between the stitches at the training ground. Mikel Arteta obviously issuing instructions and obviously patrolling everything as how it happened on the training ground at London Conley. This is Jesus obviously doing the needful and trying to obviously take on this academy player of Arsenal during the training session. Leandro Trossard doing what he does best, came off the bench and obviously went ahead to score that goal of Arsenal that obviously put the game to level terms. That is it, coming in from Leandro Trossard, and we might be shocked for him to start, by the way, but I think he's a very different kind of player that Arsenal really has. And Bukayo Saka sitting on having a rest with the ball as they obviously got ready for the training sessions. This is Saka also into the mix. This is the trio of Jorginho, Martinelli, and Gabriel Jesus in there for you. By the way, there is one thing I forgot to talk about when Arsenal was playing, when I was doing the match preview of Arsenal versus Sevilla. When you look at Jorginho, you obviously understand why Arteta wants to keep him at his team and obviously starting, because of the experience he has gone ahead to get when it comes to playing games of this magnitude. And it is proven beyond reasonable doubt that Jorginho is an experienced player, and the Champions League is one of the winners they've gone ahead to have at Arsenal. Apart from him, I don't see Arsenal having any player who's gone ahead to win it, and Kai Havertz, they are the only two players who've gone ahead to lift the Champions League. And I think if Arsenal want to perform better down in Sevilla, Kai Havertz and Jorginho should play a very huge role. Whether they are going to start or not, but they need to play a huge part into what this team is going to be looking like as it stands right about now. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. That's what I went ahead to fetch for you, the viewers of Rokani Media Football, and you can as well tell me what your thoughts are about these players of Arsenal and how they geared up for the game of Sevilla. So go into the live chat, comment section, and tell me what your thoughts are about these players of Arsenal that are gonna hate to prepare, and they're gonna hate to fly to Sevilla. They arrived well, and I got 1-2 photos of these players boarding the plane, and I think I should flash them onto your screen and really show you how these players really boarded the plane, the Emirates, to see to it that they touch down Sevilla all safely. That is Jesus, obviously, flashing his thumb finger or his thumb to the camera as he boarded for Spain. This is Emily Smith-Rowe and Declan Rice. You know, Declan Rice, before he signed for Arsenal, Emily Smith-Rowe was at the under-21s, and he really said that the moment he spent with Declan Rice at the national team, remember he was once called to the senior national team, was really memorable, and Declan Rice was such a player who obviously gave him a lot of confidence that all will be well if at all you continue doing what you're supposed to do. So Emily Smith-Rowe, all smiles with Declan Rice boarding the plane. Then that is Gabriel Magalhaes trying to obviously board the plane and really go ahead to represent Arsenal. So your thoughts on that are welcome in the comment section below. I thank God for the gift of life, the Muslims. Barakallahu fikum. Good morning. Good morning, and I think I should call it a night or a day depending on where you're watching us from. But don't forget to say a prayer. That's why we thank God for the gift of life. And the Muslims, Barakallahu fikum, just be with Allah, say those prayers, and Allah will obviously exonerate you from everything that is bothering you night and day. Rokani David remains my name. I'm out.